Hi everybody, welcome to our Tween Crafternoon at home. The first one we have is paper beads. So this is what the beads will look like. And these are the things you're going to get in your kit: the skewer, some strips of paper, a couple of pieces of waxed cotton to make a bracelet and to make a necklace, some extra pieces of paper that you can cut more strips for, and then this gives you some ideas of different shapes that you can cut these strips into to make different shaped beads. So these are just like a long triangle, so their beads will come out looking like this, kind of like these guys. The one thing that does not come in your kit is glue. So my choice for making paper beads would be to use a glue stick. If you use Elmer's or any other kind of white liquid glue, it's going to squeeze out as you're rolling the bead, and then it's going to get very messy. The glue stick is a better option if you have one. But I'm going to show you how you might want to use white glue after the beads are made. So, to make your beads, you're going to take your triangle, your long triangle, and you're going to start at this end, the flat end of the triangle, and you're going to put your skewer, there's a little bit of green fur, you're going to just put a small amount of glue on your piece of paper. You don't have to go down the whole length, you can just do like little dots of glue here and there. And then you're just going to roll. It's a little hard to get started, but you're going to roll your paper around your skewer. And you don't want glue too close to the skewer because you'll end up gluing your bead to your skewer. And it's easier to do it if it's on a flat surface. And then you're just going to roll your bead. And if it kind of goes off, you could try to straighten it. But all the beads are all going to be different because they're handmade. I'm just going to add a little extra glue to the end. Keep rolling. And if it's your end is kind of sticking up, you see mine is sticking up a little bit, you can just put a little more glue and just stick it down. And that's your bead. Now, these beads are made out of paper, so if you were making a bracelet with them and you don't want them to get wet, what you can do is if you have a toothpick, you can stick it on a toothpick, and then you can stick the toothpick in like a piece of foam or something and take a little bit of white glue mixed with water and brush it on the outside of your bead, and that will kind of waterproof them. You could also use clear nail polish if you have that, just to help waterproof them. I would wait until the glue is dry holding your bead together, so just give it a few minutes to dry before you start painting the glue on the outside. And when you're done, I gave you a few strips to get you started, and then you can cut more from the magazine paper. You can also use wrapping paper. You could just use white printer paper, any kind of paper you have. If you want to take the white paper, you could color and make designs on it and then cut it up into strips. You're going to be cutting the strips this way. See how long, it's the long ways of the paper. And then you can just thread your beads onto the cotton and you can make necklace, bracelet, just like that. Have fun and send us pictures of your beads.